All right, we back at it. Homegrown Radio. Chuck Dizzle, DJ Head, man.
West Coast.
I love the fact that we get a chance to introduce new acts, new faces. Now, the city is very familiar, especially Leimert Park in the building. We got 6 Sev representing, man. What's going on, big dog?
What's the deal, man? I'm cooling.
Yo, bro, I was going back and looking, like, when was the first time we connected? And it was like 2019. I posted something on the gram. I think I posted a "Make Crenshaw Great Again" hat.
Oh, yeah.
And he was like, "Yo, good looking out," and that was the kind of the inception of, like, at that point, obviously didn't really know and didn't really make the connection to who you were, but over the time, like, we obviously corresponded through DMs and whatnot. And then the Sev Shaw project came out. And you sent it to me early, and I listened to it. I'm like, this shit is fire. And I even told you before, I'm like, yo, that Dance With Me is my joint. Like, I love that shit. And that was the first song that I made the connection to 6 Sev, the music, but there's so much more to 6 Sev. So I want you to kind of break down who you are, where you from, and then we'll get into the music and everything, bro.
So, yeah, as everybody know, I'm from Los Angeles, Crenshaw District, Leimert Park. That's what I represent. I'm an artist, entrepreneur. I'm like everything,
Designer,
man. Designer, stylist, model.
Whoa. No, I'm playing. Fucking.
Yeah.
Everything.
So, you feel me? I need all of it.
I remember my first interaction with you. Well, in person, I think. I don't remember where I think I was in Leimert. I think you ran up on me. You was like, "Yeah, DJ Head, yeah." Like, I'm 6 Sev. This my shit over here.
Shit. I'm the mayor.
And I was like, all right, like, for sure. He was like, no, like, I'm the mayor of Leimert. It's like, well, I know Marquise Harris Dawson. But, all right, but for sure.
Hey, I do got that City of Los Angeles plaque on my wall from Marquise Harris Dawson, though. So,
that's what's up.
You feel me? It's all respect and love.
Yeah, but for sure.
Where did that moniker come from, though, man? I mean, obviously, the mayor of Leimert, that's a strong title to kind of hold, but I also feel like you do have to speak things into existence and kind of carrying that title, and people refer you to the mayor. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
Where did that first come from, and when did you start running and say, look, I'm going to carry that crown?
Man, I always wanted to be like a rapper, designer. I never thought I'd be like a leader in some facet. But like looking back when I was in school, I used to do like history projects, and I'd choose like Huey Newton of all people, or like, you know, and then like Kendrick Lamar, like he would talk about certain stuff, and I'd dive deeper, hear a lyric, and be like, oh, Fred Hampton, oh, what's that about?
Right.
You know, so just certain music I was listening to, I felt like it kind of led me to that path. And then, of course, like connecting with Nip and just seeing that firsthand, I wanted to just, you know, carry on the torch. The marathon continues. So
my bad, go ahead.
He kind of put the battery in the whole community to just go out and kind of, you know, take care of your community.
Do you consider yourself to be a conscious rapper?
I hate that. I hate all of that.
Most people do, but I'm just asking because first answer and then tell us why you hate that.
No, I don't. But people do consider me that. I get it. Why do I hate it? Just because it's a box, and I got so many like styles and flavors. Like that's just what I've put out so far. Like I could make a song like "Dance With Me," and people would be like, "We don't even know that's you." So like I could make a whole project like that where it's not even conscious. You know.
So then what makes you choose the type of music that you put out?
The time we in, like, I just feel the energy, like, of everything going on in the world, you know? And I don't know, I just be feeling like I need to say something, especially, like, in my community, we dealing with gentrification. So I'm, like, trying to combat shit through the music. At the same time, I'm just, like, speaking on what's going on. Like, a lot of people don't really know what's going on, so it's like a broadcast like live from Leimert Park of what's really going on.
And speaking of gentrification, that's a song on your project.
Fuck gentrification. Shout out to Terrace Martin on that too.
Shout out to Terrace.
Shout out to T.
There's a couple of things I want to touch on from that song specifically. You talk about the Crenshaw Mall, and you feel like we need to buy it. When you say we, who is we?
So there's a couple groups from Leimert Park that had gathered together and galvanized to purchase the mall. They raised all the money, and they still got denied to getting it. And I was kind of helping them campaign. I was like doing the designs for them, like printing their tees and like, you know, just helping them in what I do in my lane. And that's who I was talking about specifically in that song. So like in the video, you'll see like I'm at one of they rallies where they like campaign and they go to Eric Garcetti house and they talking
Turning
shit
up,
at his
yeah.
house. Yeah, they turning up on Eric Garcetti, and you know I'm just out there supporting with him. It's like the elders, some younger people, like they all just came together to try to bite them all.
Do you think protesting is do you think protesting without like action is effective?
Nah, I'm not really big on protesting. I'm big on action and just like, you know, just doing what I'm gonna do, like being loud. And like I started this event named Pray for the Hood, and I used to always say like we don't protest, like we perform, like, you know. So instead of going out and be like da, 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 like I'm gonna just rap my music and you gonna hear it through the music.
And speaking of acting on it, right? Also in the gentrification song, you said never vote for no election. So have you never voted?
Never voted in my life.
To me, that's interesting because you ran. Well, you ran for what? Was it city council?
It was like a neighborhood council.
Like
So
alderman or something?
How does that work for somebody that doesn't vote? Right?
Yeah.
Ask for votes.
Well, really, it was just like a little flex for me, you know. I tried to do it seriously, but like I knew what I was up against. They kind of like have it. They have their regime already, you know. They wasn't gonna let me get in there,
Got it.
and you know, so I just did it just to show people like you can do this.
Now, was that more of because you feel like you have a responsibility? You talk about the music and making the music because of the times that we're in. Is that more of like, no, I'm gonna show you that I'm more action based, or did you know like, okay, this ain't gonna work? Let me just try it just to show people I'm doing it, or what was the kind of like method behind it?
I was optimistic. I was down with whatever was gonna happen, but they two older ladies from the community won, and they been doing it. So I came in like third place, but it was just cool to see my name on the ballot.
That's wild,
and like I was like had this official like registry with the city or something, you know, like so it's just encouraging my community. Like nobody ever from my community or Leimert Park or Crenshaw District seen somebody like really grow up there and do that, like, you know.
Why hold on. But why the decision not to vote and at all, but then still get involved in the political process? Like, why the decision never to vote? Like, is that a conscious decision you made, or is that like?
Well, I just never felt like it was nobody I really wanted to vote for. So why vote?
Got you.
So do you think that if you show people like there's somebody from the community, of the community, and that's an example of why you should vote, is that why you were putting yourself in that position?
Yeah, I'm like, all right, y'all not the people I want to vote for, so let me be the person let me fill in the void, you know?
So it's more of the people and not I'm not gonna say
it's like be the change you want to see. That's kind of my whole thing. I don't really wait on nothing. Like if I can't get a show, I'm gonna go set up a stage and tell everybody come outside make it happen. You know, like that's just how I ride.
Is that something that was kind of like in you from family? Like where did that kind of initiate?
I feel like we all got a little bit of that in us. You feel me?
We do, but a lot of times people don't know how to take action on that. So it's like, was that something that, like, again, did you see that growing up, family wise, or it's like, nah, I was the one that was doing that?
Yeah, not really.
Really.
I always knew what I didn't like though. That was one thing. So I never. And then like me and my sister, we was like the most creative people in the family. So she's kind of like the same way. Like go out and just do it. So I don't know where we got it from, but we just do it.
Anybody in the family musically inclined or anything?
Nah.
That's wild.
Actually, my big brother wanted to be a rapper. I was supposed to play basketball. Like that was my dream. Yeah. But my big brother, he used to have CDs, and I remember my mom used to break his CDs. He had like all the like classic albums, like Bone Thugs, Blueprint. Like I used to burn them on my Xbox 360 and just listen to them. That's actually how I kind of got really deep into rap.
Well, now you say you were supposed to play ball. Like, what do you mean? Like you were supposed to go to college to play ball, or like you was balling in high school, or?
Well, yeah, like all my life up until high school. So like that was my first dream. You know, like that's what I felt like. But
were you good?
I was good, and then high school politics and going to Crenshaw High, and you know everything just didn't work out.
Got you. So okay, basketball. Obviously, you talk about being a designer. Give us a timeline as far as where these passions kind of like one led to the next. So basketball to what?
So I started playing basketball. I used to hoop at Rancho Park. If you're from LA, everybody know like Rancho Park, the park you start hooping at. So that, and then I was like heavily into basketball sneakers. And I would just sit in class and like sketch shoes and stuff, Penny Hardaways like specifically, and that's how I got into design. And then that dream, I just was like, there's no way to navigate this from the hood. Like there's no classes or no, like I didn't know where to go about that. So I kind of just kept playing basketball. I write raps and just hide them. Nobody knew I rapped and stuff. And then I'll be playing 2K, listening to rap, playing 2K, and it's just subconsciously, it's just, it's just getting to me. I'll be on MySpace Music, like looking up Kid Cudi and stuff like that, just, on my own. And I just formed my own kind of love for music. And I always write like hella songs and put them on a hard drive, just like remember the raps and stuff, so.
But never do nothing with them, just store them.
Yeah, just
so
for
somewhere
fun,
there's still a hard drive of all your shit.
I lost it, but I guess it's somewhere in the world.
Were they trash?
They probably was down, I thought they was hot. Actually, I remember my first rap I wrote.
Rap it. Go.
No, I don't remember it, but I
You
wrote.
just said y'all remember?
No, I was finna say a story. I remember the first rap I wrote. My sister found it and she clowned me. It was like about a girl I was dating or some shit. Yeah.
Do all of your raps come from firsthand experience, or are you able to rap other people's experiences or live through other people?
I'm more a firsthand type of person.
Do you think that if you were able to express music in that way as a writer, would you be able to take that lane? Or are you, again, firsthand experience, like, I want to show what I'm about. Fuck trying to write for somebody else.
No, I'm down to, like, if I got a bar or something, me and the homies be in the studio and be like, nah, you should say it like this.
Yeah.
Like, we be doing that.
But if somebody wants you to write for them and contribute to their shit.
Oh, nah, I don't know. I wrote hooks and then be like, can you sing this for me?
Got you. But
like,
nothing like doing something specifically for another artist, like getting in writing camps for different artists or rappers. Or
I'm open, but I never tried that.
Do you think you better at music, or are you better at fashion and design and creative stuff?
I can say fashion and design is more of a demand than, like, I have more of a demand for that than the music. Like, people really be like, where the new drop the shirts, we need that. And it's easier because, like, you buy, like Nipsey said, like, you feel me, the merch gonna make more money than, like, the music.
Rapper, yeah.
The brand money is bigger than music money. So even myself, I want to be the rapper, but, like, I do need to, like, home in on my brand and really, like, lock in, because either way, like, music can always fluctuate.
Now the Make Crenshaw Great Again has, I saw, was it Joe Biden that shouted you out?
Yeah.
What the fuck was that about, bro?
So the homie Calmatic,
Joe Biden, by the way, who you did not vote for.
Who I did not vote for.
I want to make that clear.
I want to make that very clear. I just used them for the clout.
That was a hell of an endorsement right there. Shit.
But the homie Calmatic, he called me. He like, bro, Joe Biden finna be by your house. You should go over there and throw a hat to him or something. So I'm like, for real?
Throw a hat at the president?
Yep.
Are you brave?
So
throwing something in the direction of the president of the United States?
He wasn't the president yet.
Oh, okay.
He got it. He was
a presidential candidate?
He was a presidential candidate.
Still brave, bro. You don't throw nothing at them white people.
Bro, so look, I run across the street, right? He's already in the car. So I'm like, damn. He rolled the window down. I frisbee the hat.
Wait. Back up. Don't say. Wait. Wait. So you're standing there and Joe Biden rolls his window down
because he's talking to people. They're taking pictures, and he's like, he's
not just in the hood, just chilling. Like he's doing stuff.
He went to like campaign at Dolan's, black. So he fixing people's soul food. Yeah, they like, what you like? He like, I like potatoes, and he said some nasty ass combination. Like, bro, you don't eat soul food. So then, I'm like standing there. He rolled the window down. He waving, doing his presidential stuff, and I frisbee the hat in the window. So everything froze. Like, everybody just paused, like, and then he picked the hat up. They was like, he was like, make Crenshaw great again. Like,
he's like, I got it. I got the footage of that.
So, okay. Let's say for all intents and purposes, Joe Biden, right? He's not president yet.
Nah.
Kamala Harris, the infamous "We Did It" Joe, right? She calls Joe on the phone. They go to footage of Joe Biden. He's wearing the hat. Right? Election is coming back around. Do you vote for him then?
No.
So like, duh, like it's not happening.
So okay, all right. So you don't fuck with no political nothing.
Not really.
Even on the local level, because I mean, you hear most people
Marquise,
say,
yeah, I
Got
like
you.
the local level, yeah, because like they're actually like on the ground and
That
making
matters.
things happen. You
Got
know,
you,
like
got
we
you.
need a festival done.
Mhm.
Like I organized the Juneteenth festival in Leimert.
Facts.
I could call him Marquise or we could hit up Mark Riley Thomas and be like, yo, we need some tents. And they'd come through, provide the tents, and people make money that day. You know, it's like it's a direct benefit to those relationships.
Yeah. What's just for the folks that that are somewhat outside that don't really know the politics of what's going on in Leimert right now, just in that surrounding area, what's your mindset of what's going on at this particular moment? Because I know they were trying to buy the mall, that bullshit happened, right?
Man, it's happening. Like
Yeah.
gentrification is happening. We can't slow it down. It's gonna happen. You just gotta kind of like get on the side that where you fit in, kind of. Like it's just happening. That's how it is.
The destination Crenshaw, right? Obviously, I think it's the train that's going to go down Crenshaw all the way from LAX, I believe, to Wilshire,
Yeah.
right? And that there's mixed feelings about that, especially within the city. Like a lot of local businesses can't afford the new gentrification. The rents is going up, the mortgages is going up. But property value is also increasing for black homeowners and people who own property in that area.
Yeah.
It's a large
whoever held on to the
whoever
Yeah.
held on to it, right? So, what's the balance in your opinion? Because
Like you say, it is a balance. It's not all bad because, like, man, our community's been looking the same since the riots. Like, like it's so many stores just sitting there, not being occupied, so much space just getting old and dry. And it's like, bro, like, we need to revitalize the community. So, Destination Crenshaw, I actually work with them, and they project is gonna be cool. Like, you feel me? They're gonna put up a gang of art. They're gonna plant a bunch of trees, make some parks like on a couple intersections, and just
So it's not
like,
all the way fuck gentrification. Some of it is cool, right? Like investing into the hood, putting
Yeah.
certain resources back in the hood,
Yeah.
youth centers, like you said, ways for people to make money, local vendors.
Yeah, it's not all bad realistically, but that song I was just feeling some type of
flexing
way.
it. Yeah,
He's
yeah.
not
Yeah.
feeling some type of way.
And I was,
Yeah,
like,
nah.
cause they be shooting films and stuff and doing productions. Like even today, I'm over there and some dude like, you can't stand right here, and I'm like, bro, who's you talking to? Like,
Mayor. Come on,
I'll stand where I want to stand, and I know what's going on. Like, you feel me? So it just be like that's on that type of shit. That's when I be like, fuck gentrification. Like,
Now, where'd you go to school?
Crenshaw High School,
All right, bet. Where'd you go to elementary school?
Cienega Elementary School, Audubon Middle School, Crenshaw High School,
LAUSD.
LAUSD.
All right, so we got something called the homegrown head scratcher. Okay, these are elementary school test questions.
All right.
I got 3 of them for you. Now, what happens is we have our listeners. They listen to us on the radio. They call us to win tickets based on if you got the answer right or wrong. So they just guess if you got it right or wrong. So
All right.
even if you don't know the answer, take a minute and just guess.
All right, for sure.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. All right.
That asked me some crazy.
What is the largest state in the United States?
Texas.
No.
Largest state.
Why you look like you constipated? He's like, ugh.
Damn.
You know how when babies be staring at you, like, ugh.
Fuck. California? No. Alaska?
Exactly.
All right.
Damn,
All right.
okay.
All right. All
Third
right.
one, you got that. Okay.
All right, but you got it wrong.
Yeah, I got it wrong. All right.
All right. Let's see here. How many edges does a cube have?
8.
8? It's your final answer? No,
12.
it is 12.
You getting on them the second time each time.
Damn.
All right, last one, and you should know this because you's a nigga.
All right.
What is the most common species of bird found in the world?
Pigeon.
No.
A chicken.
Wait.
Exactly.
Wow. You a fool, dog.
What?
You a fool.
What?
I for sure was going for pigeon too. I'm like,
No.
It be pigeons
I did-
everywhere.
There's
Nah.
Estamos Negros, nigga.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying?
shut up.
Chicken.
I definitely want you to plug the project, man. Give thanks. Talk about the mindset. Talk about what it's about, and for the folks that don't know about it, man, how can they get it and all that, bro?
So yeah, I dropped a new album, Give Thanks, under Haroon Records. Shout out Chase Infinite.
Shout out to Chase.
We were just sitting in Leimert one day, and he like, yeah, you should drop a project named Give Thanks, and like talk about Leimert and these, cause he kind of see everything that be going on, and I was like, yeah, that's a good idea, and it took me a while. I had to push it back. It was really supposed to drop like 2020, 2021.
Everything was going on.
So much going on, so
Was it personally or because of what was happening in the world?
both.
Okay.
Yeah, personal and what's happening, and just I'm independent, so things move a little slower, for my vision. I be wanting to do like grand things, so I feel like I'm like a project-based artist. Like I don't have like a method of dropping singles and
Gotcha.
So Give Thanks, drop that February 22nd, 2022. Wanted to pick a significant date to put it out, and it's just about it's like a triumph project, like I feel like if you're going through anything and trying to get out of it, or if you've been through something and got out of it, that's like the project you just kind of listen to on your own, lock in, take a ride.
What do you think the difference between creating this one versus the Seth Shaw project?
Seth Shaw, I kind of like Seth Shaw more, I'm not gonna lie, just because it was just like, it was more fun kind of to make. This project, it was just like I was really going through a lot, and you could kind of hear on some songs like.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
I was listening to it like, fuck.
So yeah, like I'm just glad I got it off my chest, and now I'm ready to just make cool, fun music again.
One thing that I did kind of notice, although you're right, it feels like you're going through a lot of shit. It felt a little tighter in the sense of like you were. It felt a little more cohesive than Seth Shaw. Seth Shaw,
Definitely.
It felt more loose and just kind of like it felt like for all practical purposes like a SoundCloud project.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
This feels like an album
mixtape. Yeah,
it feels like a mixtape / album. As far as Give Thanks, it feels like an official thing. But there obviously ups and downs when it comes to this. Now moving forward, what are you looking forward to with the next project? Like, how are you kind of like the thought process behind that? Are you taking the L, so to speak, on this one to say, okay, I know how to kind of like operate the next go round. These are the things that I want to make sure.
I wouldn't necessarily say it's an L, because it was just like things I needed to get off in order to move forward.
Got it.
So sonically, like I took my time with it. Terrace Martin, he listened to it, then he was like, I want to add some stuff, so he added it, and then I took it to this engineer named Federico Seasick, and he brought a couple musicians through, and we kept adding to it. And sonically, it definitely is more cohesive, like more thought out. But my next project is just like back to the essence of me.
Mm-hmm.
Fly clothes, pretty women, like just things I like in my life, like,
Fun. You told me off the record, you was like, look, I want them to know I'm one of them ones. Like, I don't want them to box me in. But before you even ask that, like as a conscious rapper or woke rapper, like I got more shit to say.
Yeah, I just feel like I have a whole package.
Mm-hmm.
Like, like I'm gonna do the merch. I'm gonna have the merch cohesive with the music, cohesive with the visual. It's just like it's not one thing, So that's why I feel like when I drop, like I be having a good rollout. Like, like I think I do.
Is the hair a different color right now? You got a design in it right now?
Nah, I even do, I even like do my hair like my album cover or whatever. Like, just do the whole nine. But that's why I think I represent, like being able to be different, but still like I'm really from the hood. Like I really grew up in LA, like, like got my city stamp. So
last thing, 3 artists you want to work with.
Dom Kennedy, Kanye West, and I say Birdman.
Damn.
Nobody's ever said that.
That's one of them ones.
Nobody's ever said that.
Why Birdman?
I don't know. Birdman just Birdman. Like you get a Birdman verse, you feel me?
Now I know people have said it in the past, and how do you handle like people is obviously being from Leimert, like the Dom comparisons as far as like tone and voice and things of that nature? Do you see it? Do you not see it? Do you give a fuck? Like, what's your thoughts?
I don't think I sound like Dom. I got a homie that really sound like him. We be teasing him, but I don't sound. I
don't think so.
You for sure talk like him.
Yeah.
Y'all got this fucking draw. Like it's just like
you can't speed that motherfucker up at all. Hey yo,
Bro,
6 what you doing? Man, I'm just chilling.
Yo,
dog.
I'm just chilling.
Leimert Park, you feel me?
I just hit the lotto for about 300 million, bro. And that shit is wild. Like I'm really excited to be here right now.
Yo, the year can't end without 6 doing what? This is the part where we manifest. Like what's
coming up?
Yeah, what's coming up? What do you want? Like, and throw it out there. The thing that you really want to happen.
All right, so I'm about to drop a mixtape. My label, it's called Every Nigga's a Star. We're gonna drop a tape on June 7th. And then, Juneteenth, I'm finna produce that event again, do a couple collabs, probably do something with Nike. I got an Anwar Karis collab coming out in the fall. Then I'm gonna do another Pray for the Hood. But man, I'm trying to get my money up, man, and really do it how I vision it, just be able to create without a hassle. Like that's what I really want, like I can't have peace unless I could create without a struggle, So like that's what I'm searching for. That's what I'm trying to push for.
Now you mentioned your mom breaking your brother's CDs. How does she feel about, or how does the family feel about you being an artist?
She loved Dance With Me. That's like her favorite song. So
is there any animosity from your brother now? Like, damn, like they fuck with you making music, but they wasn't fucking with me making music.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think so. My brother be supporting. He be listening to it and be like, yeah, keep going. Like somebody got to do it,
How can people follow you, support the music, buy merch, everything?
Website?
Yep, 6sev.com. Mayor Leimert on Instagram, Mayor Leimert on Twitter, TikTok, 6sev.
You be doing TikTok dances, dog?
Nah, but I'm trying to figure out create my own wave in there,
I don't think I'm gonna see you doing
Nah. I'm gonna try to do like a campaign, like vote for 6sev, TikTok, like you feel me? Something tight.
Is there anything that we haven't mentioned that you want to make sure that for the people that are seeing you for the first time, or for fans, just that you want people to know about 6sev?
Man, I'm not a conscious rapper.
For the record,
I got the juice and the sauce. 6sev with the Bev, and you can come to Crenshaw, Leimert, show us some love, man. R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle. The marathon continues, and like it's all love. Representing L.A. They say L.A. artists ain't doing nothing right now, but Tyler Creator just won 2 Grammys back to back. So I feel like like us artists that's kind of not in the box of what they consider L.A. music, like we gotta really keep pushing it and keep putting on for the city too.
Keep on thriving, bro. And we're here to support you, and anything you need from us, man. You already know you got my line, so holla at me anytime, bro.
Appreciate y'all for even having me, man.
Of course, man. 6sev, the homegrown homie, tapping in. Shout out to the homegrown Il Camille, too. I heard her on the project.
Oh, yeah. Il Camille.
Yeah, indeed, man. Skills still appealing, all that. All right, it's Homegrown Radio. Chuck Dizzle, DJ Head, 6sev. Appreciate you, bro.